if anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, for Nigeria, we all go down. Nigeria government, look at my face. I know they hide them all. If anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, but God forbid, we all brutalize, we all go down in Nigeria. We all finish for Nigeria. Think we are joking? Who are you? Now they hear say Nnamdi Kanu, they seek for DSS custody. And would I no agree make you go for hospital? Tulumbu. And also, they hear say you don't talk, make peaceful talk with the most wanted terrorists for North. Nnamdi Kanu no deserve peace talk, Abi. You know deserve for you to release them. You still the whole am. Everybody don't beg you. You don't agree release them. You are the terrorists in Nigeria. Nigeria government, Tinubu, when no in left and right. A foolish government, idiot, called Tinubu. You the repentant terrorists. Country where terrorists they repent. You are joining them to army. Why are you holding our brother? Why are you holding Nnamdi Kanu? If anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, we all go down. Igbo politicians, Igbo governors, Senate, Igbo Ohaneze Ndiochi. If anything happened to Nnamdi Kanu, but God forbid, I swear, you don't go see any state govern again. Igbo governors, you don't go see any state do govern again. Who are you? Make something happen to that man first, but God forbid.
What is the useless Nigerian armies looking for at the Sambisa Forex? You say you're looking for bandits. The same bandits that come and have meeting with your people, how many of them do you catch? I'm asking you a question. Useless entity called Nigerian armies. The same bandits you claim that you are looking for in the Sambisa Forest, they came to meet you at your own home and you have meeting with them. How many of them do you catch? Useless people. The armies are useless. The militaries are very useless entity. You claim every day that you are going to fight a terrorism and terrorists, but the same terrorists have come to your land and you have meeting with them. How many of them do you catch? Hypocritic at the highest order. How many of those terrorists do you catch? They come there with loaded armor. How many of them do you apprehend? And as they are going, they kidnap party peoples. As the kidnappers was going to their place, at the deal, at the peace deal, or whatever nonsense that you people call it does not hold, they kill how many people in Katsina? That is to show you how wicked you are. Chief of Defense Staff, Musa, are you aware the country is having meeting with bandits? Are you aware? Did they tell you before they begin to have meeting? So that tomorrow when you come online and talk your lies, I will point it to your face that you are a hypocritic man. Very, very hypocritic. You say Southeast is your problem. Now you have it. Now you have it. Southeast is your problem, Abi. Simon Ekpa is your problem. Nnamdi Kanu is your problem. Have you seen how God exposed you? The same bandit you are going to look for in the Sambisa Forest, the same bandit have come to look for you at your own home, in your own house, and you have a meeting with them. You have a deal with them, and the deal does not hold. And as the kidnappers are going, they kidnap more people. Hypocritic human being.
Good morning, Nigerians. After a careful examination of peace deal granted to bandits in Katsina last week, I have come to a conclusion that Nnamdi Kanu should be released immediately. And failure to do that by Federal Republic of Nigeria I am calling on a national protest at Eagle Square on October 1st, 2025. If bandits can be granted amnesty, then there is no need Nnamdi Kanu should be in detention. I am calling of Nigerians with good conscience, Nigeria Bar Association members with good conscience, civil society organization with good conscience, human rights organization with good conscience, media personality with good conscience and sincerity to support me for this call of equity and justice for Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm using this medium as a means of communication to all Nigerians. If as a result of this video, I am arrested for calling for a peaceful protest on October 1st in Abuja, this video will be a motivation to other Nigerians that share the same view with me. I am calling on Nigeria bloggers. I'm calling on Nigeria TV personalities and media personalities to use this medium and to use this video in helping us galvanizing and mobilizing Nigeria for this peaceful protest on October 1st. The countdown of this protest has begun. I'll continue to dish out videos on our preparation and planning toward October 1st, the Independent Day, if Nnamdi Kanu is not released. I believe in one Nigeria, I believe in unity of this country, and I believe in equity and justice for all Nigeria citizens.
I want all the Eastern governors to know this and know peace. That the reason why they are still working freely today is because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is still breathing. He's still existing, he's still living, he's still alive. We are keeping silent does not mean that we are cowards. We are keeping silent and they are misbehaving does not mean that we don't know what we are doing. I want to say it without no fear nor favor. All the Eastern governors, they know what is keeping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in detention. They are beneficiary of the continued detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing anybody can tell me. That is the reality. I want to let this Eastern governor to know this. If anything happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, even their security will not save them. What happened in Nepal that made the Nepal citizens to take the law into their hands will happen in the eastern part of Nigeria. It is not a threat. The life of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu cannot be joked with. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not a politician. He's not a local government chairman. He's not a councillor. He's a freedom fighter. I am asking all the Eastern governors, what is the crime of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they silent over the continued detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Why they don't want to rise up and condemn the continued detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? For once, why can't they take a bold step and demand for the unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Why are they behaving like women? Why are they not men enough? Why can't they rise up like men that has integrity? No wonder Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that there is no longer men of integrity in our land. There is no longer men in our land. There is none. All of them are cowards. All those useless elements parading themselves in House of Representatives, claiming that they are representing their forefathers, not we. They are not representing us. They cannot even rise up to condemn injustice being committed against an innocent man for complete 4 years. The Nigeria government thinks that we are still in 1960 to 1970. Everybody are wising up. What kind of injustice being committed against an innocent man for complete 4 years? The Court of Appeal in 2022 discharged and acquitted Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It discharged him and acquitted him. What is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu still doing in DSS custody? The Nigeria government should do the needful by releasing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's not the reason why Nigeria is not moving forward. It's not the one making Nigeria not to see the light of the day. It's not the one sponsoring Fulani herdsmen, all aliving innocent women and children in their farmland. I have been saying this. If anything happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will be at risk. That is the reality. And this is my case.
This is Senator John Azota Mbata, President General Nnamdi Igbo worldwide. I am calling upon Ndi Igbo Nine, wherever you are in Nigeria, to quickly go and take advantage of the voter registration exercise that is going on right now. Ejikwana Guegu. Go and get your card as quickly as possible. Secondly, I would like to call upon the federal government of Nigeria to quickly release Nnamdi Kanu. The government has no serious advantage in keeping him. It is important that the government ensures his safety and his welfare, and the government must allow him to go and get medical treatment as quickly as possible. The government must adopt a political solution to this situation. I do not believe that the government has any serious advantage in keeping him any further.
Hello guys, what are they? Information reaching me now, be say Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB, is currently sick now in detention. As I'm talking to you now, Nnamdi Kanu is having liver complications. His doctors has written a letter to the court to allow Nnamdi Kanu to be transferred to National Hospital in Abuja. But Nigerian DSS say lie, it not fit happen. Hey, God of Israel. I don't know how this matter go be, but Nigerian DSS, Muna do na best. Make this man head stay in good order. Make it a face in trials. Because if this man mistakenly pay for na custody, I don't know as he go be. I beg, I say make her ask, is it because he's an Igbo man? Now court is in vacation. And this man, his lawyer, Kanu, has filed for bail since May. This man has the right to, as we all have the right to life, he also has the right to health. This man should be well taken care of. Nigerian DSS, you people should know what to do. I tell God, Beguna. May not happen to this man for na custody. President Tinubu, we have begged you countless times. If there is no case against this man should be free. Papa Kyari was in detention. You came to power and you released him. And even you reinstated him back to his former rank as this Assistant Commissioner of Police. What about Boko Haram, who were captured by Nigerian soldiers? Boko Haram was destroyed life, destroyed this country. You people forgive them and call them repented Boko Haram. You brought them back to the society. You even gave them so many jobs. Some were taken abroad. Some are Nigerian police today. Some are Nigerian. Some are as the custom officers today. What is the crime of Nnamdi Kanu? What have they committed, guys? Now what I see be the now I can let you know.
Now, my good people, let's discuss Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. If you, my good people, remembered some time ago, I made a video concerning Simon Ekpa. I made a video concerning Nnamdi Kanu. In respect of Simon Ekpa, the advice I gave him, that a young man that does not recognize a fish in the soup will always call it vegetable. That a house that divides amongst itself does not stand. Today, where is Simon Ekpa? Today, Where is Simon Ekpa? Today, Nnamdi Kanu still languishing in jail. Judiciary, federal government doing the matter the way they want it. So, is it not only the wise that we know, only the wise person, a wise person that we always know that there's no small unit in a nation, that a small unit will always defeat a nation? It's not possible. This was my advice, and it continues to be my advice for young people. Now, when I made the video concerning Simon Ekpa, there was one market woman that came out. Only she, among the thousands of people that watched the video, only that market woman came up and began to say I should mind my business. Today, is she there serving the jail term with Simon Ekpa? No. Stupid people will sit down in their comfort zone and begin to clap for stupid people to do things stupidly. Yes, now there's nothing wrong with agitating or asking for secession. It is constitutional that any session, any region that is not satisfied with the nation can ask for secession. But this is not the right way. Then even the elites, the wealthy Igbo men that supported this action with Nnamdi Kanu, sponsoring him, buying weapons, and doing all of the nonsense. Today, Nnamdi Kanu, they're languishing in jail, even very sick, like I was made to understand. Very, very sick. So, those wealthy elites of Igbo land, educated, wealthy Igbo people, Igbo men, who were spending money and still spending money, some young people inside the bush and languishing and wasting their lives. Is it always possible for a small unit of a nation to defeat a nation? There was a story, an Igbo man, a young man, selling foodstuff around my office somewhere in Lagos. The day I made him understand that you are here selling your beans and rice and all of that, and you are clapping for people, young men like you who are dying, why don't you close up your shop and go and pick up the ham and join them? The next day, that Igbo young man did not greet me again. He normally greets me, good morning ma, anytime he sees me. But the day I told him the truth, he stopped greeting me. So, when people refuse to know the truth, acquire the real knowledge, asking for secession is not the issue, but the way they went about it is the problem. That is it. Look at Nnamdi Kanu now. Very, very sick. Simon.
Many of you need to learn a big lesson from all this thing happening now. Because the way they go now, if care is not taken, this country go enter where them no know because of the way everything are going. If you carefully understand all these guys who have spoken here, they have warned Nigerian that if anything happens to their brother, or if anything happens to anybody from their land, they are going to retaliate. That is what they are saying now. That is to tell you that the thing everyone is facing in this country, some region are no longer interested in it again. You know that this Nnamdi Kanu of a man has been in detention for over many years now, but they don't wanna allow him to go. That is why these guys you are seeing now, them see them go do whatever thing we say them go fit do when they go liberate themselves out of this mess and may nothing happen to their own brother. You see within me, I will let them know. It's not as if they support government for within them they do. But some of them forget to know that no be Tinubu na him carry and go there, but Tinubu still has a right to permit him to go if he wants to. Wetin they suppose they do now na be this. Make them beg Tinubu since no be him carry and go there. You know say Get how you go take talk to person wey be say okay go lis ten to you, no be the way some of us dey come out dey react at times. Na so e just be o, na so e be. So for you now, if you get wetin you wan talk, make you drop am, make everyone dey learn. And if today is your first time, kindly like, share, subscribe. Thank you.